Okay. Oh, fuck are we here? Get this fucking tunes plugged in. Alright. Okay, so rewatched the first video, and I'll try harder not to get work involved in this. It's just hard to explain the diagnosis and not talk about work at the same time. So I'll try to do that in this video. It's hard though. So I left off the other one thanking Larry and Gino, for their patience, understanding, because, especially Larry, because from my understanding, at that time of bipolar, like I would read it, but I wasn't understanding what I was reading. I would just say, okay, this. Oh, leads to schizophrenia and suicide. So I'm thinking, holy fuck, it's a good thing we got this fucking taken care of, this diagnosis, because I would have fucking killed myself, right? So that's why I thank Larry. So moving on. So I got diagnosed. Okay. So they put me on 3 different medications. One was an antipsychotic and 2 antidepressants. So I figured, okay, I'm off work, I'm on the medication. So started taking the medication, And I didn't know at the time, but 2 things were starting to happen. One was hypersexuality. My fucking sex drive went fucking astronomically out of control. Like, that's why Pam left me. No, like, yeah, but my sex drive was getting to the point. It was fucking, it was pretty crazy, And the other thing was the drugs were just, it went to a whole new fucking level, man. Like, I think on one time, I think I did like 28 grams on a weekend, and yeah, it was, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on to myself, and what the fuck is going on, like I'm on the medications now, and, I had heard that fucking, don't get me wrong, I still didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. All I knew was I was bipolar, and there's the medication you take the cure. So I'm like, what the fuck, and Pam, she didn't fucking, she hadn't got a fuck clue, she had said she had read all the stuff, but, she had no idea. She couldn't possibly relate to what I was going through, so maybe if she was a little stronger, she would have held it out, but, obviously she wasn't that strong, and whatever. So, I'm at home, losing my fucking mind, doing all these drugs, sex was driving through the roof. So basically our relationship just went to like, I think she started to sleep on a fucking couch, So I said, fuck it, I guess I'll go back to work, and just try and figure this shit out. So I go back to work, nothing's changed, take time off again, it's another 3 months, I go back to work, nothing fucking changed, and then I think I went off one more time, and this whole time it's just, I'm reading everything online, I'm not understanding what I'm reading. Pam could help me. It was just like there was just a circle of shit, you know what I mean? And there was no free zone. It was just like, home was shit, work was shit, everywhere was shit, So timeline, I guess, so there was an episode at work where, I fucking just let off this fire extinguisher, and I told myself, I went to see the doctor, and I said, what, the medication's not working for me, man. Not working for me at all. I can't do this because I just sprayed this guy with a fire extinguisher in fucking middle of the fucking store while everything was going on, while we were open and everything, So I think after that time, you know, they put me on a suspension, and I was at home thinking like, fuck, man, I gotta figure this fucking shit out, you know. That's when I you know, started keeping a notepad beside my bed and fucking, you know, trying to understand what the fuck was happening in my body, you know. And so that's where it began, you know, after that moment, where I really started to say, okay, you know, what am I reading here online? You know, what is mania? What does that mean? So I had to, you know, figure out how my actions pertain to what I was reading online. It's fucking hard as a motherfucker, you know. So yeah, so at that moment I figured, okay, it's all up to me. It's all up to me. I can't depend on my friends. I can't depend on my woman. I can't depend on a fucking doctor, you know, because my trust with the doctor was gone because of the medication. I found out later that's fucking, you know, there's some fucking bullshit class action lawsuit against it. But anyways, another story. So I said, okay, fuck it. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to understand this. And I'm going to conquer this motherfucker, you know? So, yeah, so that was the journey for the diagnosis. So I thought I'd entertain you with some examples of someone, some of the things someone does when they're in mania and stuff like that. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to look at my notes, and I'll share some of my experiences with you. All right? Okay, give me 2 and 2. Oh, yeah. I almost fucking forgot. There was a time where actually I thought I had a split personality. Symptoms of psychosis are mania and depression. And what I was doing is when things would get so bad for me mentally, I couldn't understand what was happening to me, I would almost turn into somebody else. And we used to call him Sid at work. And that was an illusion of psychosis which took over. I didn't recognize what was happening to me, but it was like a survival mode. So it would almost, I'd turn into this other person in order to deal and go beyond my normal capabilities to deal with my surroundings, whatever. So for a long time, I actually thought I had a split personality. Now I understand it's just part of psychosis. It's fucking, you know, it's part of racing thoughts, survival mode. I can't really, I don't have the words to describe it technically, you know. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of that next week. Okay, so I'm almost out of time here. I'll be back. I'll do video number 24. This will be 23.5. All right, see you in a bit.